Hello, very good morning, racing folks. A very, very happy Diwali to all of you. I have posted my Diwali gift in the video. Few tips you may want to think about it. Most people are creatures of their habits. It's very difficult to change, but you have to make some changes, folks, in New Year if you want to make some money. Otherwise, you'll be again a sore loser. Races are getting very, very complicated, very, very gambling intensive, odds intensive. So, unless you have discipline to bet only selective races, I have come to a point that I only will bet maybe one horse for the day, one for the day, that's about it. Because it's getting to be a very big issue. Waiting for the Bombay season, it should be very fair and good races. Do see my post in the thing. Hope you follow some tips. It's up to you, folks. I'm not God. I'm just from my practical experience of 30, 40 years. I'm telling you. Going straight to the races, folks. The first race is at 1200 meters, class 5. Normally, I don't advise class 5B, but there is a horse called Cinco de Mayo. It brings back a lot of memories of me working with Mexicans. We had 1,000 employees. I was the sole Indian there. I had to learn Spanish not by choice, but compulsion to communicate. So Cinco de Mayo is a very big festival for the Mexican folks. Still remember big parties. It's almost like a Diwali. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, siete, ocho, nueve, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in Mexican. This is a big celebration for them for their war with the French army in 1800s and all. The horse has a good form also. It's dropping from class 4 to 5. Just for the memory's sake, I'll take a flutter bet. There are some other horses also. Contador is working well. Golden Gallery also coming down. But if the odds are okay, I think Cinco de Mayo can do the trick. Going to second race, folks. It's a handicap horse. It's for class 4, 5 years and over. It has many runners, folks. Just like today, every race has 3, 4 runners. This one, no difference. There is a Southern Power at the top weight of 61 kilos, and AK gets on the top. Then there is a horse called Altamont, number 10. We are Jagdish rides. Last victory was very good. There is Genesequa, he'll go in the lead, I suppose, at the light bottom weight, but 8-year-old, 51.5. The Sacred Creator is a gambling gang horse. Money comes, maybe something will happen otherwise. Everything has become gambling centric, folks. All centers. Hopefully, Bombay season won't be that bad, but then you never know the way the racings are in India now. The third race, folks, the Black Cavalier, Cavalier plate. Maiden horse is 3 years old only. This 3 years old races, folks, throws all kinds of surprises. This one is a very, very open race. There are 3 or 4 good babies in here. Whoever improves, you see, especially after the gap or vacation, you just never know. We go by the old form, and the old form goes out of the window, and that's about it. Super Sapphire is a well-bred horse, excellent ard. Surat gets on the top. Trevor tried his level best, couldn't much do, but you never know. There is a crosswater who's suffering from a disease called seconditis. How many times? He's been second 4, 5 times. There is a prophecy who was well thought of when Padmanabh was the trainer. Padmanabh is still the trainer. Imtiaz Khan is just substituting because of his suspension. Very sad to see such a good trainer unnecessarily get into trouble. So I kind of decided in the paddock, this baby's racing muscles and few tricks that I have learned from Charles O'Brien. Those things match, then okay. Otherwise, big no for me. This race. Race number 4, Hogan Carl Falls Plate Handicap for horses 20 to 45, class 4. Again, this race is extremely open race, folks. There is a horse called Perizon who's been running a very decent race. Last victory was quite an impressive. It's a mile race. The Queen of Kiev would be the hot shot favorite, but big no for me. She is less than 400 kilo horse. Plus, she has been detected with sesamoiditis this year only. But after that, they gave a mock race, and mock race was very good with Imperial Blue, I believe. But mock is a mock, folks, and a race is a race. And it's a mile distance, so it suits the pedigree, though. But nonetheless, 400 kilo and then sesamoiditis, no, not for me. Julio is another one who can be in the money. He was bet down very heavily for some reasons in a last time finish. Totally messed up with Irish coffee. Aircraft, so now top weight and all, it's a big problem. Anyways, these kind of races are difficult unless they look outstanding in the paddock. It's okay. The next race, folks, the race number 5, the Ardent Knight Trophy, class 3. Class 3 always very competitive, folks. This one no different than typical class 3 races where there are more than 4-5 contenders on the surface form. Maybe on the paddock, maybe can be shortlisted to 2 or 3 maximum. There is Prime Abbas, he brings a good form on the table from the Mysore races. There is Millbrook, who is light-weighted but always runs his is not less than 400, but still, the Armstrong always start to finish kind of a horse. I bet him few times and I gave up. Let him win one race. Akshay Kumar big plus riding Akshay Road last time. Mile maybe didn't suit him, but 7 furlongs maybe suit. Impiana used to be a good horse. Something must have gone wrong. Able One is another light one, but pretty runs his races decently. So this one also very open race, folks. Very difficult to point a winner in this race. Maybe a place bet would be advisable. Next race, the Kabini Cup, the 6th race of the day. There is one horse stands out for me in this race, a horse called Amareli. Amareli and Eternal Princess and Michigan Melody, they all, I think, ran together. Amareli was not too far, it was only half length side of Eternal Princess is the top weight now, 60.5. Amareli at 55.5. She hung last time under Trevor. And of course, Chiku getting on the top would make a big difference. Chiku is a favorite jockey of Rajan Agarwal. Rajan would have a big hard time in this race. He has entered 3 horses. All 3, I think, run with a little fair chance. Especially there's a horse called In You We Believe at 52.5 kilo, Akshay on top. She is also light frame horse. If she has gained weight above 400, some 410 or something, she could be, then there is promises kept. Could be Rajan Agarwal's Tanala, who knows. Eternal Princess is nonetheless a fast filly, but I think she needs maybe a whip also. But I think Siddharth Raju knows the horse well, so no question there though. But Amareli, if we look fit for the day, that is one for the day horse for me, and odds depending on Rajan Agarwal's betting. He is a big better, folks. So you will know last 5 minutes which horse Rajan is. I am very sure Chiku he must be favoring. The next race, folks, the race number last race of the day. It's really a big, says class 4, but believe me, the horses are more like class 5 anyways. Winner finding very, very difficult, finding a needle in the haystack. There, I can make a case out of almost all horses in here if I was just pure handicapping. A super kind has its own sweet problems. Uh, is always favored, but now dropping from 3 class 3 to he's a one pace at Charlie. There is a horse called Augusto. He is also dropping from 3 to 4. Then there is Ombudsman. Then there is Southern Dynasty. These all characters run with some sort of limited edition is there. It's all. It's a big. If you are okay with Cinco de Mayo to Amareli double, I would strongly advise to count the money in the last race or have a cup of coffee or a beer, whatever your tongue desires, rather than putting any money on this sort of races, folks. I have posted some good Diwali gift for you. Take it or leave it as it. It would be a big help if you have some fiscal discipline in the coming year. Otherwise, like most of the punters, will be broken down horse player list is increasing day by day. So we have to be careful. Thanks for watching. You have a good one. Amareli to Cinco de Mayo to looks on the paper. A very good double for me. Bye bye.